Minasan konbanwa, and welcome to Shogo's weekly training live stream. Thank you so much for joining. We were not able to do it last week. We actually did a special live stream with Kazu because he was in Kyoto, and we had to skip the weekly live stream, but we are back with kimono dressing. We have Harumi.
Hi.
And also Tomoko. Next, Harumi.
Hi.
Thank you so much, everyone. And today we always have a theme for every weekly live stream. And today we're going to be practicing dressing each other. Yep. And of course, for any kind of clothes, dressing someone else and dressing yourself is completely different. So it obviously means different practice. The angle that you see the clothes and everything are completely different. So the two are going to be practicing that tonight. That's going to be the theme for today's training.
Yes.
Okay. And as you can see, Tomoko already has her kimono on, and Harumi is just having it on her shoulder right now at the moment. So it's going to be Tomoko dressing Harumi first, and then we'll take turns. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, then can you let us know what kind of kimono and what kind of belt you're going to be putting on for us today? Oh, for Harumi first, maybe. What are you going to be putting on her first? Sorry, Tomoko, you wanted to show your kimono.
But our kimono is actually same.
Oh, really? That's beautiful.
Both of us are Edo Komon.
Edo Komon, okay. Rather casual, is that right?
I
believe.
It's the same as muji, no pattern. So we can
Really
Right in the middle-ish.
casual and semi-formal.
semi-formal kind of, yeah.
So my guess is basically correct. Almost right in the middle in terms of ranks for kimono. Okay. Edo Komon.
Edo Komon.
Both of you are wearing.
You're like twins, right?
Yeah. The designs are really nice. They look similar. And what belt are you going to be putting on, honey? Or having Tomoko put it on for you?
This one.
Oh, there we go. The cats. The ones that
Yeah.
one that you really like.
Nagoya obi.
That's a Nagoya obi. That's the
Orange.
second kind of obi among the three that's mostly used today.
Yes.
Very nice. Nagoya obi the length is shorter
Then fukuro.
than fukuro. Fukuro is the highest rank among the obi, and Nagoya is the version that is shorter. Yes, and Hanaba is the one that the width is smaller and shorter. Yeah, that's right. Okay, anything else you need to show? The belt and the kimonos, so I think that's good. And you actually have a very special juban on today
Yeah,
too, right?
this is my new juban.
Yeah, the juban is the underclothes they
Yeah,
wear
silk.
inside the kimono. It's actually made out of silk.
Silk one.
So silk fabric in Japan for kimono are always the best kind. So it's especially nice because it keeps you very warm, right?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. I think we basically explained everything for today. So how about you guys get started? Go ahead, please. Oh no. You're going to be putting that one on later, right? We'll explain it at that point.
Okay.
Everyone will not be able to remember everything, right? Yeah. So we'll explain again when Tomoko is going to get dressed by Harumi. Yeah. Okay, all right, let's go. Thank you so much, everyone. It's very, very good to see you. Now you guys are going to be watching the two practice while I take a look at your comments. I'm so happy to see you guys, by the way. Tomoko came over to our house around 5 p.m., so that's about 6 hours ago, and we've been working and video editing together at our house, and we're right now at the moment we're editing a really, really awesome video. The different one's going to be coming out tonight, by the way. I hope you can look forward to that. But the video that we've been working on today, I'm almost about to finish, but we had to start the live stream. I think it'll be coming out in the next video. Both the next video and the video after that, both I'm really, really excited to show you. So I hope you can look forward to them. Okay, thank you so much for all your comments. Greetings from Indonesia again, Shogo. Hello. And can I request your React Samurai Jack? Samurai Jack, okay. I loved watching Samurai Jack when I was in the US. Hello from Netherlands. Hello, Texas, Germany. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, and Wolf Status Ricardo, you gave us another super sticker. My hero, thank you. Just wondering, do any of you know how to play the koto? The koto is the Japanese harp, right? So Tomoko, you said you played a little bit when you were in high school, right?
Yes. Half year.
Half a year. Yep. So basically, Tomoko can play a little bit, right? A few songs. But if you guys take a look at our Instagram account, my Instagram account I have, I actually posted a video of a woman playing the koto. During the December 1st to December 5th, Kazu was over in Kyoto, and we did a lot of video filming. We did actually film 9 videos, and one of them was actually a koto Japanese harp experience. I've been recently receiving a lot of requests for Japanese traditional instruments, and we wanted to do at least one of them. So we actually went to a koto experience that I really hope you can look forward to it. We actually have a full performance by the sensei, so we'll be happy to post that too. If it gets caught by copyright problems, we might actually make a separate video, but we'll definitely be able to show you, and we obviously have permission for it. So okay, I hope you can look forward to that. Thank you so much. New Jersey, France, konnichiwa. The comments keep on moving. There we go. Konnichiwa. Pennsylvania, good morning. Oh, that's right. Germany, thank you. Good afternoon from Wales. Good afternoon. Almost good night, actually. Good evening from Kyoto. It's 11:10 p.m. right now. Ohio, USA, thank you. Hello from Europe. Hello, Alicia. How are you? Texas, Austria. Love the information you give us every time. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you say so. Konnichiwa, the obi looks amazing. I'm so glad you say so.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at my computer right now for the comments, but the screen keeps on shifting on its own. Let me open up it on my smartphone. Sorry, just 1 second. I really don't like the all the moving around right now. 1 second. So, what are you doing so far? The koshihimo, is that?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you guys say it karihimo, right?
Koshihimo.
Karihimo. Both works, or?
Koshihimo.
Okay. Tomoko, didn't you say it was karihimo?
Karihimo is for obi.
Oh.
When we tie obi,
Mm-hmm.
and the karihimo, because human has only 2 hands, right?
Yeah.
But we need to.
Oh, yeah, you need to
To
have
have
the obi staying there for a
there.
while.
So it's karihimo.
Oh, so that one is
So
koshihimo.
took away.
Yeah, okay.
Koshihimo, we need to put it on. So.
Okay. So there's 2 different kinds of strings.
Mm.
Oh, because the karihimo, you would take it off later. Oh, the koshihimo will be on your kimono. Okay. So
the string is same, but
Mhm.
the meaning is different.
the purpose.
The purpose is different.
Okay. Interesting. So you guys can see there's a very thin string there around Harumi's waist at the moment.
It's really, really difficult.
Yeah, you can see Tomoko is struggling. Yeah, that is really interesting.
I don't know. How much I should need power.
True, because it's not yourself. Mm-hmm. You don't want to hurt anyone, right?
I was like, not enough.
Yeah. You could go stronger. You
Yeah.
go stronger, tighter, right?
Tighter.
I'm a little bit guilty because
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love watching kimono dressing. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Hi there from Greece. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. The thing I always forget to explain. So as I always say, in these weekly live streams, we'll be showing you how we train in Iaido, how we train in no theater, tea ceremony, kimono dressing, and also Japanese traditional dancing right now. We really want to be able to do the instruments that Tomoko trains and I train in right now. Tomoko trains in the shamisen. Tomoko, it'd be great if you can show us the shamisen later. Just show us. Yeah, let's show us the shamisen later.
because the sound is very big.
It was way too big. You played it a little bit earlier, but that's probably gonna be trouble for the neighbors. So yeah, and yeah. Anyway, so we do these kind of weekly live streams every week. Mm-hmm. But few things we need to say is number one, we are not instructors. We do not have the right as instructors. We have all taken permissions from our instructors, our masters, basically, to do this on YouTube. We are all mere trainees. So please consider us to be your friend, or your friends, that is showing you how we train at home. Mm-hmm. So I really hope this will be like a fun occasion for you to watch us make progress in our training. because you can find a lot of grandmasters on YouTube, having their amazing skills, but it's really rare for you to find someone on that is ongoing training right now at the moment, and get to watch them or hear from them what they learn as they get better, right? So I really thought this would be a nice occasion to do this every week, and of course be able to talk with you guys. This is really, really fun for us. So okay, and the second thing, the comments I will try to read as much as possible on, but if I'm not able to answer some of your questions, and sorry, I might skip your comments on purpose because it might be something that we shouldn't be. What should I say? We shouldn't be. I guess it would be better if we can discuss personally sometimes. So in that case, please give me a DM through Instagram. I always take about 30 minutes to an hour to reply to DMs, which I'm very sure for many of you I'm making you wait. I'm so sorry, but I will before it was within at least 3 or 4 days, but recently I guess it might be within about a week. I will try to reply to you. Yes. So feel free to send me any questions or comments through the Instagram DM as well. And lastly, as this is something that I always say too, but our goal as a team is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So we know that there are a lot of people outside of Japan who are, for example, studying Japanese or in love with the culture or willing to train in, martial arts or wanting to visit, things like that. But we are very afraid as people in our 20s living in Japan that Japan might not be able to provide these things in the future because Japan is facing a lot of social problems. As you see in my videos, we are losing our traditional culture, and also the younger generations like us or even younger are dying because of all the social issues. Japan is the country that has the highest suicide rate. And the young suicide rate. So we really want to dedicate our lives to trying to make Japan a better place for future generations so they can enjoy the good things about Japan too. So we want to try to solve the social problems. We want to evolve and preserve traditional culture. And we also want to create kind of show them a different path for the younger generations, possibly create more businesses in the future. And that is exactly the reason why we are doing YouTube right now. And I always am asked, why don't you just make more videos about history or, Iaido or katana? And why are you sometimes talking about social problems? Sometimes I'm asked, but that's exactly the reason why. Of course, talking just about traditional culture or katanas or things like that is fine, like kimonos too, But personally, I feel that you need what should I say? A stable society, basically, a steady, environment in order for culture to develop, and prosper. So for me, I feel that it's a duty as a person in my 20s living in Japan, hoping to make Japan better, to face the social issues as well. So that's the reason why I read books, as you can see on the shelves there, to study more about it, and also make videos, which is obviously really good for my personal studying too. And I really want more people to know about it so we can face these troubles and try to solve them together. So yeah, and of course, in order to do that, this huge dream we have, the first step is our YouTube channel's goal, which is 1 million subscribers by January 2023, which is the end of next year. So it'd be great if you can give us likes and comments in our videos. That will help to boost our videos to new viewers. That'll be very, very thankful. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Okay, so then please, sorry, I'm just looking at my smartphone.
Kimono is done.
Good. You already have the datejime next? The datejime is on? The maeda is coming next. Okay. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening. Quick question, how many types of kimono are there? It really depends on the instructor or kimono shop, which category they use, because to be honest, depending on the region or place in Japan, the categories change. Obviously, in the past, when Japan was divided into different clans in the past, they all had different cultures. So the category will differ depending on the place or person you ask, but I have studied the category of dividing the types of kimono into 13 different categories. So that is not completely correct for everyone, but if you remember 13, that is one answer. So there's, you can basically understand it as 13 different categories. It's the same for katana too. There's different categories for katana as well. Some people say there's only 5 different kinds, but there's some studies or ways of understanding it is 9 different kinds of katana. So it really depends on who we're going to be asking. My family on my mom's side lives in Kyoto. I miss Kyoto so much. Oh, really? How do you choose the obi? The obi actually has ranks, is the same as the kimono. So you actually have to decide by what kind of occasion you're going to be wearing it in. Also, simply the design is something you can just choose what you like. But they are seasonal though, so you do have to consider the seasons. You shouldn't be wearing a obi with a snowflake on it in summer, right? Yeah, that kind of thing. All right. Very pretty, thank you. Penguin. If Kazu helped you to get samurai armor on, could you get it ready faster than Harumi could get her kimono ready? I'm pretty sure the armor would be faster than the kimono. You know, that'd be really funny, Penguin. That would be an awesome video we can make. That would be so funny. What are you girls doing? Why are you laughing?
Or if you are at the kimono rental shop or something, the guest,
Yeah.
wouldn't turn, right? But I was turning.
To help her out.
So.
That was funny. Okay.
That was really funny. Tomoko was, so please, please turn around.
It's true. That is so weird. You wouldn't ask a person who doesn't know how to wear a kimono to turn on their own, right? Yeah. Because Tomoko knows that you are experienced, she asks you to turn around. But when you're doing a complete tussle, which means someone else putting the kimono on for you, you would never ask the other person to move for you. Yeah, exactly. So you need to act as if you don't know anything. Yeah. Okay. What are kimonos, Shogo? Kimonos today are considered the traditional kinds of clothing in Japan. How much would the average kimono cost in yen? That is a very difficult question. It really differs depending on the type of fabric, how old it is, if it's an antique kimono, if it's a new one. It depends on the rank of the kimono. It depends if it's a second hand or if it's brand new, and so on and so forth. Where you buy it, who you buy it from, and so on and so forth. Yeah, exactly. As I said earlier, yeah. So it really depends on. For example, you could get a very cheap kimono for like 3,000 yen.
This one is actually 2,000 yen.
Yeah, 2,000 yen or something. But if you go and get like the top rank kimono, maybe worn just for weddings, it could go up to a few $1,000s or things like that too. So it really depends.
It's same as like normal clothes. If you buy dresses, it will be really expensive.
Exactly. All right. Hello from Malaysia. Hello from Kyoto. Hi from India. All right. I can't wait to visit Japan soon. Yeah. I love watching the learning process. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you say so. Do you train with a tanto? No, I don't. My style is a one-sword style. So you mean in Iaido, right? No, I don't train with a tanto. I know how to properly put it in my obi because I actually trained under a sensei who belongs to a different style for about, I guess I trained under him for about an year. He belonged to a ryuha style that derived from Shinkage-ryu, and his style had 2 swords. So I worked with him for a while. I was actually his translator for students who came from overseas. And yeah, I actually, when we had some free time, he would teach me his styles, techniques, and actually learn from him for a while. So I know a few tanto kata, or tanto is a little bit weird, sorry. It would be a wakizashi, by the way. So tanto, absolutely no. Yeah. Wakizashi, yes, I have a little bit. 500,000 subscriber milestone is coming soon. Yes. We actually already have an idea for a live stream. Really, really looking forward to it. This is so cool. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you say so. Friends sharing information. That's right. Shogo and Kazu need a kimono fitting video too. Maybe sometime. But men's kimono are really easy. You don't really need that much practice. Everyone can do it. I love your dedication, Shogo. Thank you so much. Wow, I didn't notice the subs. Grats. Oh, thank you so much too. Does that room have soundproof walls? No, it doesn't. Does Harumi or Tomoko have favorite coffee houses? Are there matcha houses too? Oh, you mean like cafes full of status? Hold on. Ladies?
Yes.
Do you two have like a favorite coffee shop or a matcha shop?
In Kyoto.
In Kyoto? Yeah, in Kyoto would be nice.
Tsujiri Cafe.
Oh, Tsujiri? Yeah, Tsujiri is a super famous cafe for matcha. What's that?
Actually,
Uh-huh.
I don't often go out.
Yeah, with the kids.
With the kids.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
I loved going cafe, kind of.
Yeah, we did. When we were just
Yeah,
when it was just the
yeah.
two of us, we often went to cafe dates, right? Yeah, good old days.
Oh, good old days.
Good old days. Yeah. Right now, yeah, unfortunately, Harumi and I, we have our two daughters, 3-year-old and 9 months old. Yeah, almost 10 months. Yeah, 9 months old babies, 2 daughters. So at the moment, even if we go to a cafe, we probably have to leave in 15 minutes because they probably would not be able to stay in one place. Yeah. So to be honest, Harumi and I probably don't have any favorites at the moment. We probably forgot.
Yeah,
Nothing comes to my mind either.
the place I came to my mind is Starbucks.
Starbucks. Yeah. Honey, that was the same for me too.
Yeah,
by the way.
Starbucks. You can take out and like go the coffee.
Exactly. Not actually going into. Yeah. All right. This might be a dumb question, but can you carry a katana while wearing kimono? Do you mean the woman's kimono? In that case, yes and no. You wouldn't actually be able to put it into your your kimono equipped it, but women in the past, for example, in the samurai generations and eras, they would sometimes have the very small katana called kaito. They would have them in the kimono part. Can you show it? Yeah, exactly. Where Harumi has her hand there. They could keep a weapon in there too.
Yes.
You might have seen them in samurai movies or dramas before. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for answering my question. Thank you very much for asking a question. Giving us a question. Thank you.
And watching our lives.
That's right. Do they wear silk undergarments in summer too? You said it keeps you warm, but the summers are super hot here in Japan. Exactly. How's that, honey?
You can,
Mm-hmm.
but I personally like wearing cotton or linen.
Linen?
Linen?
Linen.
Mm.
Okay, so it really depends then.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you could wear it in summer, but I guess probably no one would wear a silk one in summer, would they? Because they would sweat a lot, and silk kimono you can't wash in the washing machine. So you usually wouldn't probably.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, unless it's a really, really special occasion. Why is she getting dressed at 11:20 p.m.? It's because the reason why we do the live streams this late is because this is probably the best time for us to do the live stream in terms of for us YouTubers, we're able to see the analytics, and it gives us all the data about what time the viewers are available. So yeah, we want to do it at a time where everyone can come and watch. So that's the reason why we usually do it at midnight, and also around midnight. And also, if we do it during the daytime, we have again our 2 daughters, and they'll be awake, so it's not possible. Yeah, and they'll be running around and destroying everything. So. Tomoko and Harumi, two power women. It always amazes me how the kimonos are put together and in the end it looks so nicely done and beautiful. Thank you, Shogo and crew, for letting us join in. Of course, Matt, thank you very much too. I am very late in the comments, aren't I? Thank you. Let me speed up a little bit. What is the temperature right now in Kyoto? I need to look it up. Hold on, give me 1 second. I was just about to say you need to speed up. But I would love to answer your question. So, It is, today was maximum 16 degrees Celsius, lowest was 7 degrees Celsius. Right now is 11. Tomorrow seems to be a little bit colder than that. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Konnichiwa. Hello, Dennis. The kimono is beautiful. Thank you. Shogo, what is your favorite prefecture in Japan? Well, I must say Kyoto, where I live right now. Kyoto is definitely my favorite. Second would be Fukuoka, my wife's home city. Hi, Shogo. Hello. I'm going to Japan sometime in the near future. Is there anything I should know? That is a very difficult question. If you can scroll through my videos, I talk a lot about things that maybe could be useful for you to know before you come to Japan. Danny, thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, this may be an odd question. Okay. Is it okay for me to attempt to make my own kimono? I think it would be fine. But the thing is, I think it might be a little bit difficult though, if you don't have any, should I say, professional knowledge or techniques. I, by the way, do not know what kind of techniques you need, unfortunately. But there must be a lot of rules because, the kimono itself has existed in Japan for over 1,000 years. There must be a lot of things that you must learn. Unfortunately, I really don't have that much knowledge in the fields of craftsmanship, so... Ladies, your guys are moving that way, by the way, too much. Yeah, as you're pulling.
Yeah,
you're exactly. You're going to the edge of the screen.
I am too serious.
Yeah. You guys gotta be take a look at where you are right now. Have you ever picked up a European sword? No, I haven't before. Found your videos while studying the Japanese language. Now I've been binging on them for the past few days. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
How long does the full process of putting on a kimono take? That really depends on how much experience you have. How long does it take for you to?
How about you?
Put it on myself.
Putting on yourself.
Or kimono.
It depends on what kind of tying you're doing for the obi too. Obi belt
and
too.
It depends on how used to the obi and kimono.
Exactly. I mean, new kimono will be a little bit harder, right? You mean? Yeah, exactly. But in average.
30 minutes?
30 minutes, yeah. But if you search YouTube, I think the fastest people would be like 4 minutes or 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, the super experienced people, like the licensed people, the professionals. I've seen your video on the kimono police. Yeah, I made that a while ago. Now I'll be well aware of ever I worn a kimono. Yeah, exactly. Harumi actually got caught by a kimono police the other day.
Yes.
Yeah, on a train. Oh, no, not on a train. Before you were about to ride a train.
No.
On a train? Was it? No, you're about to cross the road.
Cross the road.
And there was an old lady that came up to you to tell you that the fabric of your kimono doesn't match the season, right?
I don't know if she was fabric or design, but she just said it's for summer. Like from really far away, she said, "Oh."
And came to walk up to you and tell you, and she was wrong.
Yeah.
And she wasn't wrong. You were just about to go to your nihon-buyo, the dancing training, and you went to your training and you asked your sensei, and she was like, no, I think your kimono is good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong about your kimono. So basically, it was a mistake. But that's a typical experience of a kimono police. Like, they come up to you and tell you that you're wearing the wrong clothes. Like, I mean, if it's completely kindness, for example, if there's a price tag on your new clothes, that would be really embarrassing. So that's like helpful. But coming up to you and telling, if she made a mistake, that means she did not have enough knowledge to point anything out, right? But she thinks that she knows more because she's older than you, and you obviously seem young. Yeah, so she thought she could, act like an, superior. But that is something that typically happens in the traditional cultural world. Oh, is it complete?
Not yet. I checked.
めっちゃ綺麗。
本当？Okay.
Done.
Awesome.
I am very sorry.
Okay. No.
Oh, it's really beautiful.
Ladies, can you explain to us what points you need to look out for if a kimono is properly worn or not?
So the angle of the neck, collar. Is
If it's well balanced or not?
well balanced. 対称.
Symmetric. Symmetric.
Symmetric. And also, the
otaiko tying is very beautifully done. Tomoko, you did a great job.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The length of the bottom part that's sticking out of the otaiko tying needs to be about an index finger length. Perfect. Very, very well done. And straight sideways as well.
お手持ちの音楽の中で
What?
スティングが見つかりませんでした。
Silly.
My Siri?
Yeah, you need to. That was Tomoko's computer. I was like, what? I think I turned it off. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was
Sorry.
Tomoko's computer talking. So that's number 2. Yep. Number 3. How about the ohashori, by the way?
Ohashori is straight
Yeah, ohashori is that part, the small layer of kimono,
here.
coming out of the bottom of the obi. That's called ohashori there. The length needs to be about an index finger length. So that is a little bit short, it seems. Yeah, ohashori is probably short. Slightly, very slightly.
It depends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, slightly short. But if it's like completely sideways, I think it's fine. Yeah.
I think the balance is good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks perfect to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it looks pretty good for everyone else too. So.
And I really like this
Obiage.
obiage. Really straight, really
Perfect.
beautifully.
Obiage is that
tied.
top part. Come closer to the honey. Very good. That part, that string there, that's above the obi that supports the obi makura in the back. Can you turn sideways, honey?
I think
And yep, inside there, in order to make the top shape, the square of the obi, there's actually something called the obi belt pillow, which makes it a shape. Yep. And the obiage is a string that keeps it there.
Yeah.
So that needs to be straight as well. And I think
very
everything
beautiful.
is done very perfectly. Great job, Tomoko. Great job. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think everyone really enjoyed watching it too. Yes.
Great.
Thank
And
you
the
so much.
tightness
Mhm.
is perfect.
Already?
Mhm. Oh, really?
Wow,
That's important too,
great.
because if you're moving around,
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
too
if
tight,
it changes,
not
that's not good.
losing.
So
Perfect.
great job, Tomoko.
Great.
You had a little bit of experience though, dressing your older sister, right?
Second time.
The second time.
This is
There's
second
second time
time.
still. Okay. Great job. Okay. Then do you want to take turns then next? Yeah. I think the time will be perfect.
Oh.
Harumi needs to do it a little bit faster, maybe.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
It's
Let's
my
take
first
turns
time,
then.
so.
First time doing it. Okay. David, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello to Tomoko, Harumi, and Shogo. Oh, thank you. David says hi.
Hi.
David says hi. Our member, David says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, David, you're always so kind. You always send us super chats to say hi and thank you to us. Thank you so much.
So kind.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything to keep in mind when performing no? Performing no? Is there anything to keep in mind when you perform no? You don't mean like watch no, right? Perform no. Well, I guess when you perform no, it's basically a harmony with all the other people that is, for example, singing with you or playing the instruments with you or doing the dancing, depending on what role you're going to be acting or playing in. You always need to really focus on the harmony, I guess. That would be the one thing I always keep in mind. Okay. Thank you so much for all of your comments.
Never start
Singing.
singing.
Yeah, I'm singing right now. I'm really happy we were able to do this live stream tonight. I find it amazing how you guys try to learn more about your own culture. I'm afraid I can't the same about myself. No. We really do not have enough studying at all yet. We really just recently started. Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, so women from the
Okay.
samurai class didn't carry tanto? It depends. It depends on their class. Good? Okay, so as we were saying in the beginning, both of you are wearing Edo Komon.
Yes.
Edo Komon rank kimono, so that is casual to semi-formal.
Mhm.
So that's like right in the middle rank of kimono. Yeah. So I think it can be used in a lot of different occasions, I think. Would it be okay for you to join a tea ceremony wearing that kind of kimono or no?
I think it's okay.
For a tea ceremony is appropriate too. That's very good.
If it's a New Year's tea
Mhm.
ceremony,
Yeah.
I think we should wear homogi.
A better one.
Better one.
Okay,
But
good.
if
Because
it's
again,
like a
it's
normal-
in the middle
Like autumn tea ceremony or something,
Uh-huh.
I think
to
Edo
celebrate
Komo
the
is fine.
seasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And Tomoko, the obi you just took off was what obi was it?
Obi
Mm-hmm.
is camellia.
Oh, camellia. Oh, it's actually a hanhaba?
No, this is.
Oh, you already have it folded. Oh, okay. I thought it was a
Yeah.
hanhaba. You already have it folded. It's actually already sewn together.
Yes.
Okay.
And Edo Komon was popular in Edo period. In the becoming the professional craftsman takes 20 years.
For Edo Komo.
Really?
Yes, it's difficult.
And Edo Komo is like really, really small pattern.
Can you guys show it closer up to the camera then?
どこまで行く？いい？ここまで？
There. I'm so happy we got the new camera. We can see it really clearly. Good. Yeah. There's actually really small patterns right now. Very nice.
This is made by using Japanese paper, washi,
Paper.
as a kata.
Okay.
Mm,
For
and
the patterns,
the-
okay.
Craftsman cut the Japanese paper
Yeah.
by the cutter
Uh-huh.
and make the kata. Kata, how do you say?
Oh.
Mold.
Yeah, mold, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. For the patterns, you mean? Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's so interesting. Yeah.
And obviously the mold is like not really big as this
Obviously, yeah.
whole clothes. So
Mhm.
なんだろうこの動かす。
You have to use a small piece of paper, move it around along the whole cloth.
Yeah, so it's really
Have
difficult.
have the pattern nice and neat, right?
And the border
Mhm.
should be matched.
The borders need to be matched. That is so interesting. Sounds really difficult.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
It's like a squid game.
It's like a squid game, yeah, like the one we did.
A little bit.
Dalgona. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so then let's get started. I hope this live stream is fun for you to watch. Okay, thank you so much. In the old days, did children and babies wear kimono or more simple clothes? So basically, kimono is actually clothes in Japanese. So all kinds of clothes were kimono in the past. By kimono today, though, we usually talk, mostly of the time we talk about women's kimono that you see right now. Yeah, this is the kimono. Men's kimono, we could call it kimono, but when you say the word kimono in Japanese today, we usually imagine women's kimono. And for babies in the past, they would wear a kind of kimono, of course. So it was something much more simple. The girls would start wearing an obi when they're 7 years old, and the boys would start wearing hakama when they're 5 years old. Until then, they would really have a really soft obi to just have an easy kind of clothes on their on them. Yeah.
もっと切って抑
Mhm.
えても大丈夫。
Can you do more hotels, private ryokans for Kyoto Hidden Gems? Harumi is working on one right now. Give us a little bit more time. Harumi is working on one private ryokan right now at the moment, actually. Mhm. Yeah.
あ、いいね。うん、ちょうどいい。
Okay. If you were to ask me how to put on the traditional clothing from my country, I wouldn't know how to do that. Okay. I don't even know from where to buy the clothing from. Don't worry. Harumi and Tomoko did not know how to wear the kimono at all just 2 years ago. So we really recently started studying ourselves. Mhm.
あ、いい感じ。
Mhm.
Good.
Good? Harumi's doing a good job so far.
I think it's because I
Yeah.
take care of Hinata.
Ah,
Harumi.
あ、マヒル
you dressed them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
true.
うん。
I hope your fingers are okay. I watched that video of yours recently. It made me feel concerned. It's completely fine. I have a hand warmer in my hands right now,
ち
so
ょうどいい。
don't worry. Thank you so much for your kindness, though. I really appreciate your care. Mhm.
ちょっと短く。
Recently found your channel while searching for further info on Iaido. Very informative. Thank you so much. And I'm really sorry I haven't been able to make videos related to Iaido recently. You know, again, because of my disease and my fingers. It's sometimes a little bit difficult for me. Not sometimes, I'm sorry. During winter, it is always difficult for me to hold a sword properly. I do train at home, by the way. I can't go to my training with my sensei, but I do my daily routine with my sword. But making a video of it, you know, and which will be, you know, left on my YouTube channel forever. Filming one during winter, if my fingers get any better than right now, with my the treatment I'm doing right now, I might, yeah. But I'm really sorry. During winter, it's a little bit difficult for me though. Mhm. This must be a little disconcerting to have a stranger come up to tell you your clothes aren't correct. Yeah, it's a little bit scary actually. Uh-huh.
And the way she said
Uh-huh.
was like, this is for summer. You're great. You're in that clothes outside in this winter. Like,
Oh yeah. Sarcasm. Yeah, sarcasm. Sounds really Kyoto. Yeah.
すごいね。
Sounds really Kyoto.
キュート。
That is Kyoto. Yeah, exactly. And the old lady was wrong. So basically, it ends up to be a comedy story. You know. How much does it cost to organize a traditional wedding ceremony averagely? That is a really difficult question. You know, it depends on how many people are participating, how many kinds of kimono you want to wear, which shrine you're going to be taking the prayers at, on what procedures you're going to be adding to the prayers. For example, if you're going to be letting everyone, all of your guests have sake together with you, or are you going to be having a shrine maiden coming to, or, you know, so on and so forth. But as a what should I say, example, me and Harumi actually did a traditional wedding ceremony in Kyoto 4 years ago. And for that, I think it was about 2 million yen. 2 million yen. So that is $2,000. Would that be? No. $20,000. 20,000. Yeah. So around there. Really, really expensive. That's right. Thank you so much. Tomoko-san techniques are unmatched. Thank you, Ricardo. Yeah, Tomoko is a very fast learner. Where are you struggling right now? The ohashori?
No.
The length of the kimono at the bottom. Yeah,
The
putting
first
the
time it got shorter.
too short.
Too short. But No, it's long.
Too long.
Too-
It's difficult. It needs to be a right length, right? Perfect length.
And the koshihimo is loose.
Difficult. Well, first time in your whole life, yeah, during it. So
難しい
don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Mhm. I made a kimono for my sister for Halloween. Oh, okay. And now I can see how inaccurate it was. Okay. It's really difficult. It needs training, so. Mm-hmm. Hello from Sweden. I'm studying Japanese and the culture. Can't thank you enough for the hard work you do with the videos of Japanese tradition and history. I love them. They're great. Thank you so much for your kindness. You know, there are so many great videos and great YouTubers, you know, on YouTube, and you still take the time to watch our videos. Thank you so much. Hey, Shogo, have you ever seen or known a European sword? Actually, no. Seen before? Maybe I have, but never held one before. Never done enough studying to understand them. Do you guys karaoke? When we were students, we did, but not anymore. COVID made all the karaoke shops close down, actually. So, which style of Iaido do you practice? I practice Musojikiden Eishinryu MJER. Do you call them in English?
MJER.
Abbreviation, yeah. Japanese clothes look so gorgeous in general. Thank you. I personally really like them too. What style of no do you perform? I train in Kongoryu for no theater. So Musojikiden Eishinryu for Iaido, and Kongoryu for no theater, Tozanryu for shakuhachi, yeah, so on and so forth. Thank you so much for another super chat, Michael. Beautiful, thank you. And rope status recorder for another super sticker. Thank you so much. Wow, didn't know that. Whoa, so much knowledge. I think you studied about it recently, right, Tomoko? About the washi and the Japanese paper and the patterns. Did you study about it recently, or?
Recently.
Yeah, you went to an exhibition, right?
No,
Of
I
kimono?
searched.
Okay. You studied about it yourself. Very good.
I watched a YouTube.
A YouTube video? Okay. Me being from Latin America, where would I be able to find accurate info to make a kimono for myself? I mean, about length, material, and that stuff. Make a kimono yourself? Make a kimono yourself. I've never thought of making a kimono myself. You mean like from the fabric and actually cutting and sewing it kind of thing? Or in that case, we've never actually probably looked up any information for making kimono, right? No, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Have you ever seen someone before making kimono on their own? You mean Billy? Oh, sorry, Billy Matsunaga? Yeah. She lives in Kyushu.
Yeah, she can make kimono.
Oh, really? Okay,
She's
that'd
making
be.
kimono
That's
on the
beautiful.
video.
Oh, really? That's wonderful.
I think so.
Yeah, Billy Matsunaga-san, I guess we should call her. Yeah, she speaks perfect Japanese. She is a YouTuber. She has a few thousand subscribers, maybe a little bit more.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Yeah, if you search on YouTube, Billy Matsunaga, she lives in Japan. She's married to a Japanese man, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think so.
But she's originally from where? Do you remember? Yeah, I don't remember either, actually. But if you can look up her, it seems she makes kimono. What time is it where you guys at? Almost midnight. Kimonos are so pretty. Thank you so much. Why is turning 20 years old special for Japanese women? It's not just for Japanese women, it's for men as well. 20 years old is the age where people today are considered to be adults. For example, in the Edo period, for samurai, turning 15 years old in most regions was considered becoming an adult, called genfuku. But today in Japan, it's 20 years old, so that's the reason why it's special for all people in Japan. Shogo-san, have you ever been approached by a kimono police? No, I haven't. I think men would hardly be approached by kimono police because most women probably do not know about men's kimono that much. And I think most women would probably simply be afraid to go up and talk to a man, I think, about their kimono. And also, there are hardly any men wearing kimono outside in the first place, too. So, me, no, I've never been ever talked to a person before about how or which kimono I wear outside. Are the sleeves of the undergarments the same length of the kimono, or what is the white that we can see inside of the sleeves on the back? The white is called the juban, actually. It's considered the underclothes or undergarments, you call it. And it needs to be shorter. It shouldn't be seen from the outside. If you, peek into the sleeves, you could see it. But when you actually, put your hands down, it shouldn't be shown. How are you doing so far?
So fast.
Laughing. Laughing. Aaron Goodman, thank you so much for a super chat. I'm totally ignorant to kimonos, so please excuse me, no problem at all. The undergarments, is it a G style? Now, what would that mean? Let me look it up for you. Hold on. What would that mean? Seems Harumi is having a very hard time. What's a G style? Hold on, I can't find it. I'm so sorry, Aaron, I can't find what G style means. There was a company in Japan named G Style that makes applications, but that was the only thing I can find. I'm so sorry. Wow, it's not easy watching two live streams at once. Suzuhana Yuko from Wagaki Banda was streaming as well. Oh, really? She was? I was not able to check that out. Thank you. Thanks to Shogo, learning so much. Can you make a video one day for Kenshin Uesugi clan? I actually have a video already. I haven't been able to edit it yet, though. Jennifer, how much is a liter of gasoline right now in Kyoto? I do not know. I don't drive any cars.
Gasoline?
There's Kazu in the comments.
What?
Kazu.
You're awake, Kazu? You gotta get to work tomorrow, right? I'm sure. Get some rest, my friend. Shogo-san, have you heard of Yosakoi or Awa Odori? They are Japanese. I think they look cool. Yes, I actually had a team dancing Soranbushi before. Sorry about that. Was my chair. Soranbushi before. So yes, I actually know quite a lot about it. I practice Iaido in the style of Toyama-ryu. Okay. Toyama-ryu would be a very famous Batodo style. Yeah. The only one in the US that practices this style. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, Gekiken.
でもこれはでも昔の方ですけど調べたらね、全部持っとったんや。なるほどね。
Oh, sorry, I've been calling your name wrong then. Is that Michelle then? Must be. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm really, really sorry about that. Michelle is probably the right way to pronounce your name, right? I'm so sorry. You're awesome. Please take care of your health. I understand chronic health. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong again. I hope I had it correctly this time. Oh, that is so. I'm so sorry about that.
じゃあ、
Shogo, do you guys thought of making a video about the meaning of prints on kimonos? That would be really, really cool. There's just the thing is though, Samantha, there's just so many different kinds though to talk about. Like for example, take the Kamon family crests, for example. There's over 5,000 crests with all different meanings and history behind them. So it's gonna be as difficult as that. We could, for example, just pick up the most famous ones and introduce a few of them. That could be good. What do you ladies think?
What?
Samantha was giving us a video idea of talking about some of the patterns and prints on the kimono.
Oh, nice.
Popular ones, or maybe the most common ones.
I like patterns.
Yeah.
Tomoko loves patterns.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
had
yeah,
a
yeah.
dictionary.
Yeah,
just about the
yeah,
patterns,
yeah.
right? Yeah, so that would be really, really nice if we can do that sometime. What are you laughing?
いや、どうやったっけと思って。
What do you mean? What are you
I'm
trying to
thinking.
remember?
Thinking.
Your favorite pattern, you mean?
No, how to tie.
Oh, okay.
We are really concentrated.
Okay. That's okay. Hold on. My smartphone is going all over the place. There we go. Okay. Do Harumi and Tomoko ever tickle each other on accident? Does that ever happen?
Not yet.
Accident.
Tickle each other.
今、いくつぐらいた私に。
No? Okay.
No.
Then that answer is no, it seems.
Because we need to put so much power in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's not like tickle.
Would you ever be willing to fence someone? And will I ever be willing to? I guess no. My answer would be Iaido is definitely not the skills to fence someone or actually duel someone, face to face. That would be moving on to Kenjutsu skills, and I don't train in Kenjutsu at the moment, so I would love to though. I'm actually looking at a style in Kyoto right now. If I ever actually join the dojo, I'll definitely let you guys know about it. Aaron, gi, like the karate uniform. Oh, gi, you pronounce it as G-E-E? Really? Gi is one of the words, the English words that is, I think Yusuke from Karate Dojo Waku was talking about the same thing in one of his YouTube shorts, but you never call a gi in Japanese. It's dogi if you want to say gi. So when I was talking with my friends who train in martial arts, when they talked about gi in the beginning, I was like, what is gi? Yeah, gi is like, what is gi? Like, how did gi get so popular? I don't know. Who started saying it? Does anyone know? Because gi is it's not a proper word in Japan. So I don't know how it got famous. I mean, all the other words, like, I don't know, like kamae or like tsuki or everything else are simply all just Japanese, said in Japanese, but somehow gi is just, I don't know where it came from, but the undergarments, is it a gi style? There are gi style undergarments too, by the way. For example, for Iaido, if you're going to be wearing, well, you could wear for the regular, just simple black dogi as well, but if you're, for example, especially going to be wearing the ones with the family crests on them, you definitely would have to wear the undergarments, the juban. But the ladies the ones that they're wearing right now it's the ones for fashion. Yeah, not for training. Kazu did not reply to anything after that. He just left one comment and he's gone. I'm curious of how people in the past got dressed since there is so much involved. The people in the past, I'm pretty sure they were able to dress themselves very quickly. Yeah. And another thing, Tomoko and I did some studying, right? The otaiko, which is the very common obitani right now that they're doing, both of them right now are doing, got very popular almost at the end of the Edo period, which means that was the end of the samurai era. So basically, for most of Japanese history, the obi belts were tied in a much more simple knot. Right. Yeah. It was actually much more hanging for most of Japanese history. So it wasn't this confusing and long. They didn't have an obi makura, for example. They didn't have an obiage strings. They didn't need any of that. Yeah. So they would use much less time and effort to wear the kimono. And they would wear it every day. And they would practice it from, age, I don't know, 3 or 5 or whatever. So they would do it much, much faster. Okay. Regarding that, why is Takeda Shingen and Uesugi Kenshin's relationship problem such a big deal in Japan? I guess simply it just makes a lot of drama, I think. Or video games too. Uh-huh. Have you done a video on the history of kimono? Yes, I have. If you can take a look at my video where I talk about why obi is so big, if you look at probably Shogo obi on YouTube, you'll be able to find that video. I talk about the evolution of kimono itself in that video too. Do a live stream of kimono patterns. That would be great. That would be great. We actually have a lot of other ideas for the kimono dressing live stream too, so we'll definitely talk more about that in the other streams. I really do appreciate the videos you do. It gives me a deeper understanding and appreciation for Iaido. I'm so glad you say so. Thank you. I am putting my kimono on now, and it's damn hard. I'm from Turkey and I love Japanese traditions. I ordered a kimono for myself 5 months ago. I still love wearing it. Great to watch your videos. Thank you for your educational videos. Thank you very much. You got it right. No worries at all. I'm so glad you say so, Michelle. Much love from Houston, Texas. Thank you so much. Do you have any advice? What kind of situation is that? I've never seen a proper person putting the obi they're going to be putting on their guest or customer on their heads. New style there. New style. Do you have any advice on how to keep the kimono from wrinkling? To avoid the kimono from wrinkling, you need to know how to properly fold them. Thomas, thank you. English language really sucks. There's so many ways to pronounce a name or words, so don't sweat it. Thank you so much for your kindness. I mean, Michelle is a really important name, of course. I mean, Michelle is a really important name for Michelle. A name is important for everyone. It's one of the things I really don't want to do. It's difficult, but I'm not really happy when someone misreads my name. Well, it's completely fine for me, but I don't want to do it for anyone else. I mean, By the way, speaking of names, my name is Shogo, right? Shogo, Shogo. A lot of people call me Shoko, first of all. Shoko is actually a girl's name, first of all. Shoko is a quite common girl's name. I also get a lot of Shoujo, which literally means girl, by the way. I get a lot of Shogun, which means the samurai, the general, yeah. But my name is Shogo, so it confuses a lot of people sometimes. But for me, that personally, it doesn't matter at all. It's a really confusing name. So, in Aikido, we always call our outfits a gi, right? Exactly. I don't know where it started. So, is a gi and a kimono similar in a way? I think you can say that the structure is the same, but the fabric and the purpose are completely different. So in a way, for example, you would never wear a dogi and go outside for I don't know, for a walk or whatever. Yeah, it's just for the dojo and for your training. Yeah. U.S. schools taught us to call it that back in the 80s as well. Don't know where it came from. Yeah, I know. I really wonder where it came from. Yeah.
よ。
Mm-hmm. Shogo, thank you so much for reading and answering my questions. Of course, why wouldn't I? And for Tomoko and Harumi showing their newly learned skills. Thank you so much. Why are you always so kind? You're such a nice person. Has Harumi ever worn a hanfu dress? And if so, is it generally more or less intricate than a kimono? Honey, have you ever worn a hanfu before? Hanfu? No, right? You said before you never worn it before. Yeah, you simply didn't have the occasion.
Yes.
Yeah, if we ever do get an occasion, it'd be great if we can kind of compare it, with kimono. Mm-hmm. Most likely slanted right, but us Americans love to turn everything into slang talk, so just shorten it to gi. Maybe. But dogi isn't really a long word, so it was a little bit on. I mean, it's completely fine. I'm just really curious how it started. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for the advice. I really love your educational videos. It helps me a lot when I explain about Japanese traditional to my colleagues. Thank you so much. Oh, I think our new video just got posted. We had a video scheduled actually. I think it already got posted right now. So it's already 10 past midnight. Mm-hmm.
I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
Me too.
Yeah, even in winter, the kimono can make it feel really, really warm. So at least you guys are having fun. At least you guys are having fun though during the process.
So much fun.
Does your name have a meaning, Crystal? Thank you so much. My name, the meaning. So let me try to explain. There's two characters in my name, Shogo. The first character is the Sho, and the second is the Go. And the first character, Sho, literally means to shine or to be proud of. And then Go means me. So my name literally means to be proud of myself, actually. So you would think, okay, so Shogo's parents wanted their son to be a narcissist, right? But the thing is, my mother, when she named me, she was born up in a family where she was always told to be the good sister, always be the good student, the right older sibling. She has a younger brother, which is my uncle, right? And she was always expected to have the best grades in school, and everything by her parents, which are my grandparents, right? And she, through her life, she really didn't have any confidence in herself. She really lived someone else's life, if that makes sense. So she wanted me to be able to love myself and live my own life, no matter what comes in my way, right? So that's the reason why she named me Shogo with my kanji character. Mm-hmm. Personally, I love my name very much because of course, the meaning behind it, but also because it's very easy to pronounce in English too. I mean, like Harumi or Tomoko is a little bit difficult, but Shogo is very easy to say. So, like Tomoko is quite easy to say too, to be honest. Harumi is easy too. Like for example, my younger sister and younger brother, they are Hinano and Takeru. These are really hard to say in English. Hinano will be the proper name, but Hinano is just so hard to say. And Takeru is even more difficult to say. So that's the reason why they were called Hina and TK in the US when we were in the US. Yeah, it's really hard to say. Shogo and Kazu are really easy to say.
Kazu is easy.
Yeah, Kazu is really well. Kazu's full name is Kazumasa though, but Kazumasa is still really easy to say too. It's not that difficult either. So, yeah, Kazu and Kazumasa. Mm-hmm. But Kazu, we all call him Kazu though. Okay. Now I am starting to lose my voice actually. I've been talking for about an hour and 15 minutes without stopping for almost at all. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, where? I'm sorry, I lost track of where the comments are. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Danny, thank you. I just found out about 2 weeks ago that there's an Iaido dojo about 2 hours from my house. I'm thinking of maybe checking into it. That'd be great. 2 hours is really, really far away, though. As a mixed man in the US, obsessed with the history of the samurai and love for katana, absolutely appreciate and love your videos, Shogo. Thank you so much. I'm really sorry I haven't been able to make videos related to samurai and katana that much recently. I am working on a few right now. But I personally, when I make my videos, I usually simply like making videos of the topics that I'm personally interested right now because that is simply the best way for me to make the best content that I can right at the moment. And because I've already made quite a lot of videos already about samurai and katana and their fashion, their history, their culture, and everything, right now I'm really interested in other cultures outside of samurai and katana right now. So that's the reason why, I've been talking about kabuki and nihon-buyo and ninja and, shinsengumi. Well, shinsengumi are samurai, I guess, in a way. Yeah. So it might be a little bit away from samurai and katana for a while. I'm so sorry. Done?
Done.
Okay. Okay, so let's start checking it. First of all, the collar. Looks good. Symmetry. Yeah, looks good. Turn around.
Otaiko is good, I think.
Otaiko is good.
Mm.
Very straight. Yeah, straight sideways. Good.
Here.
Length
I really
seems
like
fine.
the place
Camellia.
of camellia.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
perfectly balanced.
Very, very good. The length of their. What do you call the bottom part of the obi again? Sorry. What's
Tare.
that? Tare. Yeah, exactly. The tare length is perfect.
And the chushinsen.
The center
Chushin.
line. Yep.
Center line is
Right in the center.
right center.
Yep. Very good.
And length is okay, but
Here? Yeah, the ohashori.
the ohashori
is a little bit
firstly-
fluff.
Yeah, fluffy and
Minus point.
minus point.
Yeah. Right.
And I think this なんていうのここ前上前
Okay.
is
The front
a little
fold.
bit short.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
okay.
It should become to here.
Can you turn around? We can't see
Turn
anything
around.
actually. Yeah, it's sideways. Yeah.
So this
So length wasn't
Right.
good.
it should be here, I think.
Okay. It's too much in the front.
Because mine is here.
Uh-huh.
Like the dye
Uh-huh.
is coming out.
Oh, okay.
So it's too short.
Oh, understandable.
Because when I am sitting.
Mhm.
It like this.
Oh, it'll open
It will
up.
Open up.
It'll open up
Mm.
because it's too short. It's
So
too much in the front.
Minus 2.
Minus 2 points.
But the tightness
Hmm?
is perfect.
Right. You're so nice to Harumi.
Comfortable.
Comfortable,
Comfortable.
not comfortable. Comfortable. Yes.
Comfortable.
Good job.
The obi age, I think is okay. So basically the kimono part was not good. Like obi is fine, but kimono part is really difficult.
Yeah. Well, it's your first time though, so very, very good. Tomoko, you struggled with your first time too, probably. So I think Harumi already did a very, very good job.
You're so kind.
No, of course. Okay. So then I guess that will be the end for today's live stream.
Already?
Yeah, you just put kimono on each other once each,
Once.
and it's the end because it's already 15 past midnight. So yeah, we need to wake up tomorrow for Hinata's kindergarten too, again, as usual. And Harumi needs to wake up at a really early time. So I guess we'll have to end for today. Okay, then everyone, once again, if I missed any of your comments, please give me a DM through Instagram. I'm really sorry if I missed your comments. Okay, then back up just a little bit. Your head is here, so okay. Then ladies, please say goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. I'll edit this archive and I'll post it tomorrow noon in Japan time probably. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much for watching.